Stay calm, just stay calm. Everything will be okay. At least, I hope. If you don't know it's Jack Carson's birthday, standard procedure, lock your doors and windows and make sure to barricade them. Go into your secret bunker with the secret hatch under your carpet. Remember to stay quiet, dead silent. Hopefully he won't hear you. My sources tell me that Jack Carson is still in his house. His sister reported that he ate his cake and his other brother whole. Perhaps this time around he won't leave the confines of his house. But to get your mind off this awful, horrendous day that has not ended quite yet, let me bring you traffic. The highway disappeared today and did most of the streets actually, so as you could expect, traffic is slow moving and confusing today. That was traffic. And now for a commercial break. Quickly, very quickly he moved down the halls, holding folders which loosely concealed documents which most people would not ever conceive, nor ever see. The halls were bland and gray, blank and clean, shining. Despite this, these folders, at least to him, made the whole atmosphere around him dim. He could see the small stains and imperfections in the hall. His feet stopped, and so did he. He was at the door. He lifted up his hand, and... This ad was brought to you by light bulbs. Sacrifice another one, Jim. I have some awful, absolutely dreaded news. The news I'm about to tell you might even give you a heart attack. For the first time in over a month of working here, I have to actually tell you the weather. If you don't know by now, we are the only town out of this fantastic country that actually has lethal acid rain. Expect that tomorrow and Wednesday, and most of June. Thursday we'll be seeing darkness at 10 o'clock p.m. And Friday we'll be seeing people leaving work at 5 o'clock sharp, as it is the law. This has been weather. I'm sorry to inform this, but Jack Carson has just left his house. He's armed with his typical rocket launcher axe flamethrower hybrid, his gas mask with those crimson lenses gleaming. Anyone not in their homes by now is, as anyone who doesn't work professionally in radio and TV broadcasting would say, totally screwed, dude. In other news, besides the horror that is Jack Carson chopping down and burning all of us alive, Basket Case Inc., the people who built all the doors for every building here in town, said that after extensive testing, we are afraid that we have to say that our doors are not Jack Carson proof. We apologize and know that this is a rather ironic time for us to figure this out, but hey, you should probably have a bunker by now installed in your home under the carpet. And when Jack Carson asked the board members what they all meant, they all in unison backed away and said, "Bunker? We never said anything about bunkers. That's ridiculous. We have no idea what you're talking about, Jack Carson," and slowly faded out of existence. This was unfortunate to one of our journalists, Jamie, who had to flee the scene as there was nothing else distracting Jack Carson. Now, to distract everyone from the horror that is the birthday of Jack Carson, let me bring you a segment of reading messages from people. Love Cubed asked, Alistair, do you have any advice on how to get rid of a nasty computer infestation? In fact, Love Cubed, I do. See, what you do is you seal up all the windows and doors and keep the water running for about 2 to 3 days until flooded. Make sure to cast a spell of breathing by sacrificing a child or two, then take your standard axe and chop down the front door, and presto, all gone. Curiously asked, Alistair, do you have any idea how to send a letter? Curiously, I hope this is a joke, because as I and everyone else knows that sending letters is very, very illegal. I suggest throwing away whatever notes you wrote, or talking to a local scientist. Excuse me, but I'm getting something from our journalist outside the studio. Do you say that? Yep. Jack Carson is on his way to the studio in an attempt to kill everyone here. While I attempt to find a pastry to distract him and to also hide, how about we quickly tell you about the obituaries? Happy birthday to you. Thank goodness, I survived. I managed to find a small cupcake and the standard orphan head in the fridge, and I left it on the table and hid in the station bathroom. There is blood and viscera strewn about the main broadcasting room. Look at that, it appears that Jonas is sitting in a chair, headless. Anywho, as I am forced to clean up my coworkers, I'm Alistair from Setting Sun News, and hopefully see you tomorrow.